There's something I can't... Right. I may have been too ambitious in my shifting there. Super exciting sim racing. Brand new equipment here. Look at this thing. Now, if you know on this channel, I've been saying for a long time, I want to try using one of these. Because when I did my real world racing, I really struggled. So, this is the Moza Sequential Shifter. Okay, so first time I'm using it, I've mapped that to up. And I've mapped the other way to down. So I'm going to have one formation lap to try and get this to work. Okay, so... Okay. Okay, I'm trying to... My brain's trying to understand it. Oh, my... Okay. Okay, I think I've got it. 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 Okay. Okay. Sorry, my brain is really slow here. So, Moza Sequential Shifter. It's made of aerospace grade aluminium. It's as you would expect from Moza equipment. It's just like absolutely solid metal. It's got 2 buttons here. It's got a trigger that I haven't mapped for anything, so I don't know what it's worth. And I think it's $130, but I'll confirm in the video now that you're watching. So we're going to race, and I need to have my hands on the wheel more. But let's see how quickly I can get used to this. Go, go, go. No. Downshift to go faster. Come on. Yes, look at us now. Hands on the wheel. If you watch my video when I went Mazda racing, the instructor on my first lap, he actually... This is awesome. This is amazing. Oh, look at that. Double downshift. Bang, bang. It's very, very, very intuitive, actually. And it feels way more immersive. This is going to be shocking for me to say, but it's way more immersive than using flappy paddles. I've only ever used flappy paddles on the sim rigs I've had. I've never had a shifter. How fast can we go in this thing? I feel like we can be really rapid. There's something psychological about the shift being so satisfying. Oh my goodness. And sometimes a flappy paddle feels like so inconsequential. I thought I was going to be really slow in this, I have to say. I thought, you know, it might be good fun. It might be sort of like, a bit chaotic and it might be more immersive. But I thought I'm going to be really slow. But I don't feel like I'm slow at all. I feel like I'm faster, I have to say. I thought, I'm going to be like out of gear all the time. I think, yeah, you have to, you know, I'm not going to go down to second here and then third midway through. But look at me now. I've only just attached this to the rig. I had to put some extra aluminium extrusion onto the GT Mega Prime Lite. So, by the way, I'm racing on Fanatec V3 pedals and the Moza R16 wheelbase and the Moza KS rim on iRacing on an Alienware. Let's go up. Hopefully this is interesting to see me as a beginner. You might be in the chat, in the comments I should say, screaming saying you're doing it wrong. Use the trigger, man. But I don't know what the trigger does. I'm just trying to keep my hands on the wheel. This is so much fun, I have to say. Like, this is a lot of fun. So also, Moza have given me this shifter review unit for free. And like I said, I've never used any other shifters on my rig, so I'm not the person to compare this against other shifters. I wouldn't really know where to start. I'm just sort of giving you a first impressions of this particular unit that I'm using for the first time. Would I add it to my rig for $130? I think now I would, actually. I think I would. Would I use this for competitive racing? I would not have any issue, I think, doing this race competitively online using the shifter. And I know with the flappy paddles, I'd be like, I don't want to use the flappy paddles now. I don't want to, in this race at least. If I'm in like a GT3 car, I will do. But here, I don't want to use it. There's no need for me to use the flappies. And it's more fun for me to use the big clunky shifter. Where's my guy? Oh, I want to be in VR here. This in VR. Oh, everyone's slide. Look how much fun this is. He's still there. Now we got him. He spun out. Oh, someone else has spun. Let's go. Let's go. Right, let's see how fast we can go. I'm going to try and go super fast in this thing. Ready? Boom. 55.5. I think we can beat that. I think we can beat it. Upper gear. Brake late. We're going to go on second. Dive up the inside. Second gear. Past him now. Get out of our way, please. Second gear. Third gear. Second gear. Power out. Oh my goodness. I can't. This is like liquid. I can't. It's hard for me to explain. It's so satisfying. I honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I was pretty cynical about enjoying this thing. I thought it's going to be like chaos. But I'm going to, you know, do it for review. I'm going to show you what it's like. It's probably going to be really nicely, solidly built. But I'm going to be like, I just don't feel fast in it. But I was not surprising. I was not expecting to feel this quick and comfortable straight away, I have to say. Not least because when I did my Mazda racing at the beginning, I felt so uncomfortable coming into a braking zone like this. I mean, if you're going to, like, you know, this is way more natural. How many cars have I driven in real life that have flappy paddles? Not that many. Not that many. Even when I drove a Formula Ford at Silverstone or whatever it was, that was still a gearbox like this. It was not flappy paddles. And if you're going to do right foot braking, I'm not doing right foot braking right now. I'm doing left foot braking like a go-kart. But even when I drove the Ferrari 488 GT3, I was right foot braking. And I remember seeing that documentary with Chris Hoy, who's Britain's most light. He's got the most gold medals in the Olympics basically ever out of anyone. And he entered Le Mans for Nissan, and he was right foot braking. And you can imagine something like this, doing some right foot braking, coming off, foot on the brake, coming off, doing your sequential shifter. I have a funny feeling that if you're on a H pattern and you like that sensation, you might really like this. But I don't know for sure because I haven't been using H patterns. Ugh. I'm just coming from flappy paddle land in sim racing, but I don't drive a flappy paddle in real life. There's something I can't... Right. I may have been too ambitious in my shifting there. I may have been too ambitious in my shifting. So, this is the Moza. So what's happened there then? Have I been over revving it, or have I actually been shifting sort of too aggressively? That is very interesting. So I've blown my engine. This is the Moza. I'll show you. I'll see now how it sounds and stuff. Do some shifts. This is very, very, very solid. I put it on this extrusion here. That is not that solid. I did that quite quickly. And basically, it comes with a Ethernet cable that goes into the back of the Moza R16. Also has a USB cable that could go directly into your PC. There's two buttons here as well. Got two buttons. And there's a trigger right here as well. So, that is the Moza Sequential Shifter. More information in the description probably. This is a review unit they've sent me, so I haven't paid for this. But hopefully interesting to see my first impressions. I would definitely go and check out more videos on this sort of stuff and their website. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.